My name is Abel. I'm 24 years old, and I currently live and train at Element Jiu-Jitsu. I started wrestling when I was 5 years old. My dad had signed me up at Maryville High School. They had a wrestling program for kids, and my first year wrestling there, at 5, I took second at state. So after that, I was just hooked. I wasn't able to stick with wrestling because at 7 years old, my dad unfortunately passed away in a car accident, and it made it difficult for my mom to juggle 3 kids with after-school activities. So I just kind of stopped wrestling all around. I first heard about Element from my friend Adrian that I actually met at the wrestling program when I was 5. And fast forward 17, 18 years later, he reaches out to me, telling me he's training at Element Jiu-Jitsu and I should come check it out. What made me realize my shortcomings was definitely rolling and just being on the mats again. Trying to roll and keep up with everybody. It's gonna expose, if you're eating bad, if you're drinking and smoking too much, all that's gonna come out on the mat. So people's first initial reactions to me moving into the gym was worried, confused, even sad. Like my family members were crying and stuff. They were just confused. They didn't understand. They thought I was going homeless, but in my reality, in my vision, I'm just going and doing what I want to do, what I love. The hardest thing about living in the gym would have to be the amount of sacrifices that you make. It's definitely a whole different lifestyle and takes a while for you to get accustomed to, definitely. The biggest reward about moving into the gym is, being able to knock down all the goals that I set out in such a short amount of time, and just seeing my family, go from being worried and scared, confused as to why I'm doing what I'm doing, to them seeing me accomplish, what I told them I was gonna do, and them finally, being happy and understanding, all the sacrifices was for a reason. Competing's been really fun. I've been getting submissions, been getting medals. I placed gold at IBJJF Open and got to compete at the ADCC Open in Las Vegas, and that was a super fun experience. I got to go against, purple belts, black belts, and, that was, my second month with my blue belt. That was such a fun experience, and it definitely proved to myself that I belong on the mat at that level. My goal with Jiu-Jitsu is to eventually get my black belt and hopefully one day have my own gym and be able to pass down to the next generation the way that I was taught and the knowledge of grappling that I've learned through Element Jiu-Jitsu.